don't mean the scholarly stamp collecting kind of eccentric. The kind of eccentric that I'm talking about is the kind that commits arson. My great-grandma Daisy and my great-grandpa Glenn were married for 62 years and lived primarily in rural Ohio. And they were quite the odd couple. In fact, they were known to walk around the house with 2 guns on their waist, 1 in each holster. I was told it was a cultural thing. They wore their guns the way some people wear Apple Watches. It was essential for their health. So their relationship was nothing but peachy until one day, Great-Grandma Daisy walked in on Great-Grandpa Glenn canoodling with another woman. And so she stares him down. He cowers in bed next to his extramarital lover. And she draws her pistol from her holster and she shoots him straight in the neck. Thankfully, he survived, and I guess they worked it out because they stayed married for another 50 years. And they made the front page of the local newspaper, so it's really nice to have a celebrity in the family. I think this puts into perspective just how dangerous marriage is, because Great-Grandpa Glenn fought in 2 separate wars and came out entirely unscathed, but he only got married once and he got shot in the neck. So, as I'm sure you've gathered by now, I'm from a rather bizarre conservative area, and I have to say that growing up queer in a conservative area can be a little awkward. You feel like you have to go around debunking stereotypes. Like, for example, not all bisexuals are super horny and hypersexual all the time. That's just a me problem. Thankfully, I did have unlimited internet access, so I had the opportunity to educate myself. And at age 11, I discovered what I consider to be the best porn site. It's called WikiHow. WikiHow is great because it can teach you how to do anything. And so I first discovered WikiHow porn when I Googled how to flirt with your crush. And I was presented with the most provocative images my young mind had ever seen. There was a broad, muscular cartoon man and a voluptuous woman with large, pixelated bosoms. And it was too much for me to handle. Sadly, all of these WikiHow articles did not lead to an avid and inspiring sex life. But when I was a senior in high school, I entered my first relationship with a boyfriend. And something I was particularly excited to do with this boyfriend was Cunnilingus, for him to eat my pussy. The way that he ate pussy reminded me of a waiter at an Italian restaurant shredding cheese on your pasta. Like, up and down, up and down, up and down. Is this good? Just say that. Just say that. Honestly, I can't blame him. But he was just there, drenched in his own saliva, wedged between my legs. And honestly, I don't think WikiHow could have taught him to eat pussy.